We recall the ongoing unbearable tragedy in Gaza. Thousands of innocent lives, many of them women and children, have been killed. Famine looms. Human catastrophe is unfolding with our eyes. We condemn all acts of violence against innocent civilians. We are willing to provide peacekeeping forces. Thank you very much. Peace. Peace now. Peace immediately. We need peace.
Wah guys, ini sangat luar biasa. Hari ini Presiden Prabowo telah mengukir tonggak sejarah besar bagi Indonesia, bahkan dunia. Iya, baru saja beberapa jam yang lalu di depan seluruh para pemimpin dunia, Presiden Prabowo telah berpidato dengan sangat hebat, berani, dan pidato dari Pak Prabowo ini akan dikenang oleh seluruh dunia.
The independence and the statehood of Palestine, Indonesia will immediately recognize the state of Israel, and we will support all guarantees for the security of Israel. The New York Declaration
dan pidato dari Pak Prabowo pun telah mendapatkan respon yang sangat luar biasa dari seluruh dunia. Satu gedung sampai riuh bergemuruh memberikan aplaus kepada pidato berani dan hebat Pak Prabowo.
We are willing to provide peacekeeping forces. Thank you very much. Peace. Peace now. Peace immediately. We need peace. Thank you very much.
Iya, dunia telah terkejut mendengarkan isi pidato dari Pak Prabowo yang intinya Pak Prabowo dengan tegas berani meminta dunia untuk mendukung penuh kemerdekaan Gaza, kemerdekaan Palestina, dan terciptanya perdamaian dunia.
This responsibility speaks not only to the fate of Palestine, but also to the future of Israel, and also the very credibility of the United Nations.
Wah, luar biasa ya. Baik, untuk lebih lengkapnya, mari kita saksikan pidato hebat terbaru Presiden Prabowo di depan seluruh pemimpin dunia, yaitu pidato dalam forum sidang PBB yang telah dihelat hari ini pada tanggal 23 September 2025. Oke, langsung kita cek ya.
His Excellency President Emmanuel Macron, President of the French Republic, His Highness Prince Faisal bin Farhan Al Saud, Foreign Minister of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, as the co-chairs of this distinguished meeting. Co-chairs, Excellencies, distinguished representatives of the United Nations, I wish to extend our deepest appreciation and highest regards to the governments of France and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia for their leadership in convening this important deliberation. It is with a heavy heart that we recall the ongoing unbearable tragedy in Gaza. Thousands of innocent lives, many of them women and children, have been killed. Famine looms. Human catastrophe is unfolding with our eyes. We condemn all acts of violence against innocent civilians. Therefore, it is today with dignity that we gather to take our historical responsibility. This responsibility speaks not only to the fate of Palestine, but also to the future of Israel, and also the very credibility of the United Nations. We condemn all violence against innocent civilians. Therefore, Indonesia once again reiterates its commitment to the two-state solution in the Palestine problem. Only this two-state solution will lead to peace. We must guarantee statehood for Palestine, but Indonesia also declares that once Israel recognizes the independence and the statehood of Palestine, Indonesia will immediately recognize the state of Israel, and we will support all guarantees for the security of Israel. The New York Declaration has provided a peaceful and just pathway towards peace. Statehood must mean peace. Recognition must mean a real chance towards lasting peace. It must be a real peace for all sides, for all parties. Distinguished Excellencies, we commend the leading states of the world that have taken this principled step. France, Canada, Australia, the United Kingdom, Portugal, and many other leading countries of the world have taken a step on the right side of history. The recognition of the state of Palestine is the right step on the right side of history. To those who have yet to act, we say, history does not stand still. We must recognize Palestine now. We must stop the humanitarian catastrophe in Gaza. Ending the war must be our utmost priority. We must overcome hatred, fear. We must overcome suspicion. We must achieve the peace that is necessary for the human family. We are ready to take our part in this journey towards peace. We are willing to provide peacekeeping forces. Thank you very much. Peace. Peace now. Peace immediately. We need peace. Thank you very much.
Je remercie le président de l'Indonésie.
I thank the President of Indonesia. I now give the floor to the President of Senegal.
Wah, luar biasa ya. Pidato dari Presiden Prabowo. Tadi kita sudah sama-sama dengarkan ya. Pak Prabowo dengan lantang berani menyatakan mendukung penuh kemerdekaan Palestina, dan juga Pak Prabowo telah siap untuk memberikan support dalam bentuk apapun demi kemerdekaan Gaza dan Palestina. Namun di sisi yang lain, Pak Prabowo juga sangat fair, karena jika Palestina telah diakui, maka Pak Prabowo pun atau Indonesia dan dunia akan ikut mengakui keberadaan negara Israel. Dan Pak Prabowo juga dengan cerdas merangkul banyak negara-negara maju dan kuat serta seluruh dunia untuk dapat mendukung kemerdekaan Palestina, sehingga negara-negara yang saat ini masih mendukung Israel, sebut saja Amerika, maka posisinya akan semakin terpojok dan akan terpaksa untuk mengikuti juga kemerdekaan Palestina. Iya, mari kita sama-sama doakan, semoga saja hasil dari pidato Pak Prabowo ini membawakan kebaikan dan juga kemerdekaan bagi Palestina dan perdamaian dunia. Ya, jadi ini info update untuk tanah air. Nah, kalau menurut teman-teman kira-kira bagaimana pendapatnya setelah mendengarkan pidato hebat dari Pak Prabowo ini? Bantu ya, berikan pendapatnya di kolom komentar. Oke, makasih banyak nonton. Jangan lupa untuk bantu like ya, dan juga subscribe. Stay tune at my channel. See you next video.